currently trying on this new corset from Amazon to see how I like it. But hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, video number 2. Today we are going to do posing. Disclaimer, I am not a model. I probably learned from Tyra Banks and my mother, who is the queen of all poses, but some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and we're gonna get to it. Okay, before we dive into the actual poses, 2 things that make posing exponentially easier. One might sound like common knowledge, but it is one of the biggest things that has helped with posing, is that feeling confident in the clothes that you are in will make posing exponentially easier because you're not thinking about it. So if you're wearing something that like you don't feel comfortable in, whether that's your body or you just are like not feeling this outfit, then it's all over your face. And trust me, it is twice as hard to work through this before you can work through the body. If you don't feel confident or you're like having a blah day, then faking it till you make it will just be a little bit harder. Trust me, easier said than done. I definitely have the days where I'm like, this outfit is trash, or 2, this is not fitting like how it was fitting in the fitting room. But I would say confidence is key because it's all over your face. We know when you don't like the outfit, and essentially you have to think about how you look and feel in the outfit on top of where your feet, where your arms, where your body's gonna go. And like, who wants to be thinking and doing all that stuff while we're like trying to take some bomb pictures? So confidence, confidence, confidence. Fake it till you make it, and we got this. We got this. Number 2, props. And by props, I mean just extra accessories for your outfit. So the handbag, amazing. The sunglasses, amazing. Because look, this hand's already occupied and this hand's already occupied, and it looks effortless because these are things that we wear every day. So if you are just starting out or you want something simple, easy go, accessories will just make your life one less thing to worry about. Your hands are good. Now you just gotta worry about the feet and the posing, and we are ready. Also, if you don't know, this Amazon corset is my new favorite. A vibe. We're feeling it. We're loving it. And look at that confidence. I'm feeling myself. I put on a bomb corset. So we're about to rock and roll. First up, we've got the sunglasses, but I forgot one thing I always do before I pose too is just get loose, because when the arms are loose, you kind of like want to feel it in your whole body. So just get the blood flowing, pump it. Sometimes you gotta be your own hype man, because if you're taking pictures in public, people are gonna be watching, and you still gotta serve looks while they're looking. So get loose. You're gonna feel them everywhere. This also helps if you're taking multiple photos, multiple poses, because by the end of it, you're gonna run out of ideas, and you're gonna wanna feel it in your body and feel like, oh, this muscle hasn't moved in a while, let me hit a arch. But anyways, first up, sunglasses. I do this in every single outfit because it's simple, it's consistent. I already have one pose down and I know what it's gonna look like. Why not use it? And the thing is too, the more you move, the more options you have when you take photos. Nothing is worse than when you are sitting here in your little pose, okay, click, click, click. You get the camera back from the cameraman or your self-timer, and you only got one pose to work with that's just like moving slightly. So we're moving every time. It's up to the camera to figure it out. It's up to the person taking the pictures to figure out, but we got poses, we got options, we got ideas. All right, for the 50th time, sunglasses. So we've got them here. Touching and peeking, just holding, casual, like pretend rearrange or actually rearranging. The easiest thing is to put the hand on the hip. So we're not gonna hit one of these, but one of. So you're going from here, instead of this like regular, pushing the hand out. Got a little different definition, and it helps the posture. Got the sunglasses on. And look, even me putting them on, that was a couple frames right there. We've got options. Taking them off. And then what I also like to do is like alternate between like a serious and a fake laughing. Seems weird at first. It'll become second nature afterwards and you won't even realize it. Just pretend like your friend said something and they're not really your friends. You like fake laugh not to hurt their feelings, but it wasn't funny. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. This is my go-to right here. The feet are not as important because you've got like some triangle action going on right here, so they can do whatever. Even if you were to do like straight on feet too, because you've got some options up here, it doesn't look stiff. So you either want the feet to have some movement going on or the upper body to have some movement going on, so you're not just like, so you've got the sunglasses here, pulling them off like that, or even just holding them too. You do like a straight arm behind the back. If you're like, I don't really know what to do with it, just hide it, get rid of it. The thigh is an excellent option too. And we just casually, like, it doesn't look weird if it's just hanging. You don't want too many, but if you're just hanging, it looks like you just took them off, cross the arms. And these poses also work without the sunglasses too. So if we just got rid of those and just did so the arm here across your body, and you've got it propped up with this arm, almost like a bouge. We're going like bouge, like that. We don't really care because the more that you exude confidence. My mother and I, we do some pretty weird things and things that are not everyday poses. But if you're serving the looks and you hit like a bend, then it just looks like one solid picture. And the thing is, like with the movement too, if you don't know like your body angles or what looks good, you're just moving the shoulders because you don't want to be like hunched. So we're moving every click, 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 click. Eventually one of those will come out looking smashing. The purse is also a good option. So you've got one of these here. You've got over the arm, you've got casual, you've got walking, looking away. Now you can always look straight on. I kind of dig the look away poses, so I tend to do those more. You could hit from the back with this. And see now, one hand is occupied, the other one you could do whatever with, pretty much. You don't have to like find a place. You can do the arm, you could stay straight, you could hit it here, whatever you want to do. So I tend to like to create triangles with my body. Hence this is an example of a triangle to add some dimension. It's what the supermodels and people say, so I like to listen to the experts. So like this is a good one, flat. I tend to always like shift my body this way. So essentially I have one foot planted and the other foot just kind of leaning to add some like dimension to the pose. So you're not just flat footed all the time. Another thing is to take this foot and cross it over. That simple. Do one of these behind the back and just kind of. And the thing is, you can hit all of these all at once. Like if you're just, you got the hip, you got the legs, you got holding them, you got behind the back, and you're just kind of just rock it. We rock it, rock it, and I digress. But yeah, so we've got one of these, we've got a cross. You could do like a lift the leg up too. That is simple. And you're just moving your whole body. So if I'm here for a while, I'll start to feel the muscles in my arm kind of get tired. So it's like, okay, I've done that. What part of my body hasn't moved? So we've got this. We've got up in the air. I have not done it up in the air. And then look at this. When you get tired, you just lean. Kind of play around with it, get different angles. You can hit a knee back, arms up, no arms, whatever you're feeling, up to you. Two of my mom and I's signature poses perfect by yourself or with somebody else would be the walking pose. You can pretend walk. The thing is, it'll impact your camera angle, so you don't want to get too close and then you're like missing out on all the action. So I suggest pretend walking, and the more exaggerated, it feels uncomfortable because it's not a true walk, but you get that walk look. So you want to like cross the body, or you can take the picture at an angle too, so you want to cross. You want to make sure your hands are walking too, or else you just kind of look more exaggerated. You got to lean. All right, we're leaning. And you can go forward lean, backward lean. Very fierce, very Beatles vibe. Find you a little sidewalk. Ooh, find you a little sidewalk and hit one of these. Album cover coming soon. Amazing. The other pose that we do is our lean, just lean. So it'll be a straight lean, side lean. The more exaggerated the lean, I feel like the more editorial it looks, like kind of makes you second guess what is going on in that picture. Like, did they just almost break their back doing this? Maybe, but have the hair flowing, looking at the camera, the hand here, the hand up, the hand down, walking. All right, now let's say you don't have props, you don't want to do all of this with the arms. What do? Utilize all of the stuff that's on you already, whether you're like playing with your hair, moving out the way. The moment you can keep at least one of your hands occupied or both of them occupied, everything else just kind of falls into place. So if you're just playing with the hair, doing like one of these numbers, doing like an earring look away, kind of casual, looking away, looking at the camera, playing with your whatever. If you got rings, that works too. Even like holding the neck is an option as well. The wrists, the arms, you could do that. The belt loops, the pockets are very chill. When in doubt, pocket it out. Front pocket, back pocket, you're easily getting the triangles too. You can do one, you can do both. Looking down at your little top, your pants, whatever you want to do. Doing a little kick. But yeah, that is all I can think of at the moment. There are definitely loads more. Let me know what else you would want to see. I'm literally open to all ideas. So that concludes today's video. Thank y'all for watching and following along. There are so many pose ideas. Honestly, after a while, my brain just goes off into space. I get distracted very easily. So part 2 will have to be at a later time. But my next video will probably be a how to style something of the sorts. All of my stuff is packed away in boxes because we are moving. But when that is all set up, we're gonna be getting it. No, but seriously, thank y'all for supporting my mom and I at Fashion Curious. That is my homie, my girl, my partner in crime. We have been doing our fashion blog since 2017, and we have been rocking and grooving. Here we are, YouTube. Did I think this was gonna happen? No, here we are. I'm loving it. As an introvert, this is an energy grabber for me, but I definitely love being myself, sharing, you know, tips and tricks, styling, posing, hauls with our little community. So thank y'all, I'm so grateful. We are here, and I'm here to serve you. I'm here to give you what you want. Let me know. If you don't, I'll just be making stuff up in my head as we go. But until we meet again, so goodbye for now. And you'll see me on Instagram and Pinterest and all of the other things in the meantime.